The first cube on this list, and the best cube of 2019 in my opinion, is the GAN 356 XS. This is the annual upgraded cube from GAN's flagship lineup. The previous year's flagship was the GAN 356X. The newer model for 2019, which is this one, included adjustable magnets that didn't require extra external magnets that were placed into the cube, and instead it had a simple magnet that could be moved over to be closer or further away to get a stronger or weaker feeling. I also think that it's great that they added a much simpler core system which required a lot less pieces, which just makes it so much simpler than the previous year's model. Overall, I don't think there were any contesters coming close to the GAN 356 in 2019. On to 2020, and I have two cubes. The first is an obvious choice, being the RS3M 2020. This is the most sold cube in pretty much every cube shop globally. This is due to a few things. The first and most obvious is the pricing, coming in at just under £10 for me in the UK. This boosts the other features on this cube to make them seem even better due to the low price, such as magnets. A lot of cubes at this price in 2020 didn't even have magnets, which is why this cube sold so well. And it also had what some people would call a tensioning system. However, it's very low end and it is not great, but when you compare it to other tensioning systems at the time, which simply had a screw and a spring, this is quite a big improvement, especially once again for the price. The second cube worth noting for 2020 is the GAN 11M Pro, which I mained for a long time. Much like the GAN XS, this cube is one step above the previous year's flagship, including improved features that I think were game-changing in 2020. The first was core magnets, which I have mentioned countless times on this channel, but I really think this was a great improvement on this cube. Also, GAN decided to make their adjustable magnets just so much easier, with the user only having to change the strength 8 times on the 8 different corners, compared to the 32 times on the GAN 356 XS. One of my favourite features on this cube is the choice to get the outside UV coated. This is a great step over frosted plastic due to the incredible durability, and most importantly, the grip is so much better on UV coated cubes. Now on to 2021. Once again, I have two cubes for this year, the first being the WRM 2021. I'm not overly keen on this cube, but I can appreciate that for the price, this cube packs some incredible features. The first is adjustable magnets. Whilst a lot of cubes have this, even those at similar prices, I think that the WRM 2021 has executed this feature quite well. There are 6 different strengths to choose from, which are easily adjusted using a screwdriver. However, it is fairly difficult to see the numbers whilst adjusting. Also, I think this cube turns quite well. Personally, I think it is definitely up there as a great cube, but I think the tensioning system lets it down, as it's quite simple and it still uses screw. The second cube for 2021 is the GAN 12. I don't have the maglev version yet, but the leap is very similar. I think that this is a great cube that has incredible features. My favourite is the auto-aligning technology from the enhanced core positioning. This essentially means long magnet cube turn. I favour strong magnets, which means I really like this cube. Another great feature is the even simpler tensioning system, which now only requires a tool, and it has completely removed any extra external pieces that could replace the pieces already in this cube. This is great because it means you don't have to deal with loads of random pieces that just go everywhere. As I said, I haven't tried the maglev version, but I know that I will already like the UV coating. Finally, for 2022. Now we are just over halfway through this year, and I expect more cubes will be released later in the year. But for now, I think the best cube so far is the Mortri Tianmar X3. With great turning, shiny plastic which enhances grip, and amazing magnetic positioning, I think that it will be tough to beat this cube. And it is especially amazing considering this is the first release for this brand. If you think that the X-Man Tornado should be on this list, then firstly, you are wrong, and secondly, leave a comment to let me know, along with any other cubes that you think deserve a place on this list. If you enjoyed, then please subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.